Hey guys, we're at a crossroads on the free-to-play challenge account here, and here's exactly what's going on. We are ready to claim Alice. Here she is, a beautiful orange and legendary Alice the Wanderer. But the crossroads that we're running into on this casual Samuel channel is that, gosh darn it, I don't know how I want to build her. I have two options. Number one, and I think that if you've got the good gear, this is probably the way to go, is build her in Savage or Lethal, make her a nuker. But our gear in Savage and Lethal is not good. We have defense boots. We have an accuracy chest. We have not had amazing luck here. This is our chest on KO. This is actually a great shield though. I have to admit that is a great shield. Our helm is terrible. Our weapon is not very good either. So our Savage gear is absolutely trash can. But what else would we do with her if we didn't build her in Savage? Well, like I said, we're at a crossroad, but I think the direction that I want to take on this account here for 2025 is probably to build her in Lifesteal, which is a bit goofy, I realize, but Alice hits really, really hard. This is a godlike multiplier, 1.7 on her A1, and it's a double hitter. So anything from Fire Knight to Dragon, of course, Ice Golem, every content that we do, a double hitter with amazing multipliers, pretty fantastic. I'm not too worried about the active skills on cooldown, although that would be amazing. I don't know how that works on bosses. If that works on bosses, we are in huge, huge business, and that would be amazing. Attacks all enemies is great. Increasing cooldown is amazing. Again, not sure how this would work on bosses, but we're about to find out. We will find out, in fact. And then finally, ignores 20% of target defense. This is like your single target nuke. Sounds amazing. And a 30% attack in all auras. This is going to be a big improvement as well from any of the defensive auras we're using. And in fact, we are stuck using 25% HP in all battles because we don't yet have anybody with a speed aura. That would be amazing. And speaking of speed aura or of speed up, if I go to the index here, look at the high elves with the link in the description. If you want to start your own free to play or pay to win account as well, you're going to get Vergus. Vergus is a clan boss king. It's on HellHades website. He loves him. I love him. I sure wish I had him because he kind of combines Toragi and Torag, or however we want to say that on this account, all into one because he gives you continuous heal. 15% continuous heal, amazing. 30% speed, again, sort of a Torag item there. And 30% reflect damage on a target ally for 3 turns. 60% defense buff on the champ. 50% ally protect. Amazing. And reflect damage on the A1. Anyway, you're going to get Vergus, you're going to get Vayne, you're going to get Corrado. You're going to start with the legendary as well. So hit that up in the description if you want to start your own account with the bonus 3 epics and the legendary, which is definitely the way to go on this. I'm glad we at least got to start with epics on the free-to-play challenge. But I'll tell you what, if I could have started with legendary, I definitely would have. And when I could pick not our both lucky and unlucky pull with pulling Beauregard, who's cool and can solo faction wars up to level 4. But yeah, besides the particles, he's not really doing much for the account. So like I said, I think we're going to be putting Alice into Lifesteal gear. I don't even know if we, oh right, there's our crit rate options. Oh, okay. We may have to wait to put her into the gear because right now it's terrible. I have an attack chest, and honestly, this will probably go on her because I don't really have a better option than that. But holy smokes, the rest of the gear is dumpster tier. We can't strip Ugo of gear. So for now, I'm going to hit up some more campaign and maybe we'll flirt with Dragon a little bit. If something exciting happens with her, I will bring us back into the loop. But let me get started on campaign and see if we can't get a little bit better gear. We're back, and just in time because we've got a little bit more usable gear. Check out this Ascension here. We re-rolled it a couple times, went crit damage into crit damage. I was actually hoping for crit rate, full disclosure there. We've still got her in this level 15. Let's try, did we get lucky again? We absolutely did not get lucky, but here's the deal. We are going to full send on Alice here. We are going to go ahead and dump our skill books in here. We have 3 legendary skill books. We really, really, really are hoping to get some good levels and like farming levels with her. And I think that this is kind of the way we're going to have to do it. We're going to get a 5-star soul for her coming up. Now, if we had to pick, I think it's this one. I think we would for sure prefer to have this on a 3-turn cooldown, but any of them are going to be fine. Oh, don't worry about that, guys. Lagging silver, all according to plan here for sure. If you look, there's actually no gear cleansing to be done here. That we're short on gear. You know, that is the reality of it here. But we are farming somewhat successfully. These had really bad subs. We are farming somewhat successfully now. Dragon, we're at Dragon 13, and where did we land? Okay, so we totally dodged the A3. What did that do for us now? Oh, nice. Okay, so well, we get 20% more attack and 10% more attack. Honestly, this is totally fine. And as far as Ascension, our benefit from Ascension is they deal more damage based on cooldown. That's okay. I think this is pretty good for wave content. Alice is not really set up to be a PvE legend, I don't think. I mean, I've heard people talk about Doom Tower and stuff like that, but she is actually surprisingly strong for smacking here. We pushed all the way up to 13. Let's go back to 11, because 11 is going to have the cheaper energy cost for the demo here. And I'm going to show you, she hits pretty hard. Here, let's have Kale pop over here. Let's go Queen Slayer. Sure. A little bit of a letdown there. I think I was thinking of the A2. Let's see what's going on up over here. I need a laugh track or something right here. That was painful. One of these just did 17K on the previous run. You know, I promise I was here for it. Okay, come on now. Sure, whatever. Which was it? This one then? It wasn't this one. Did we just somehow like, I guess we didn't crit, right? I guess that's all it is. We just did a non-crit there. Well, I mean, she's looking fly there. We'll let it play through on auto. But we had a giga hit here. Now, Crimson Helm actually is a draw for us. And so she decreased the buff duration. Nice. Nice. So if you get stuck on a invulnerability level, you're probably going to be okay. Let's see if we get a crit here. Our crit rate is really, really low. We are all this maxed out crit damage. Yeah, the A1 with the 7K there, not bad. It would be nice to see one of these big hits on camera though. Let's see. Come on, Alice, you can do it. You can do it. We can't attack them. Yeah, I mean, nice 5,700. Now the dragon has quite a bit higher HP. So unfortunately, I'm not thinking we're going to see a giant dragon hit, but I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it. Now we can decrease duration. Let's try that. Oh, interesting. So that is actually pretty handy. I wonder if that works for any of the missions where you have to strip a buff though. Probably not, because it's decreased duration, but that would be pretty cool actually. Okay, so we didn't get our big crit. Maybe I can, okay. 14,000 against the dragon. That's pretty dang okay. And yeah, I hit like a 17.1 or a 17.8 against, well, not dragon in the waves. I think she's going to do really well for us. Now we've put our 3 books in. She is for sure going to be the next 60. Has to be the next 60. I was thinking about being Taragi, but now that I've committed on her, we've barreled her. We've got her, of course, pulled today. Our gear is really terrible, but she's still putting in a reasonable amount of work. And I was reminded that she's getting Brimstone. Now with that Brimstone with the 5-star soul, we are absolutely going to want to use her everywhere. Like just literally everywhere. Now, right now, I pulled her back out of lifesteal and just the high damage outfit, but I think that once we get some okay gear, which is not right now, I'll admit, then we'll just put her back into lifesteal because we're using her in PvE everywhere. Unless we keep using with revive and with res. So that was perfect. That was 11. I mean, she did 102,000 damage. She's for sure in worse gear than Kale, for sure. And, you know, she did the most damage out of everybody else in here. Let's do one more thing before we end the video. And that is, we're going to trick this lady out with her masteries. I've been saving gems for this. Get all scrolls using 800 of our 1,000. Let's do it. Crit rate. Ooh, what do I want here? I want Whirlwind of Death, actually, because we're using her. We're using her in a farm build. And I think we want Life Drinker. Yeah, it's odd, I will admit. Then reduce the cooldown for sure. Higher max HP. I think actually we'll want that because she will have to be used in our clan boss. You know, I mean, that is the reality. We do want this one because this one is going to give us the bonus damage. Do we want to boost the default? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Do we want to take this? I don't think so. I actually think we're going to take the defense tree again. And again, we'll have one free reset on this. So this is a good one because we have lots of shielders on the team. And we're looking for, yep, that's perfect when they get a kill. That one I think didn't matter. Nope, that one didn't matter at all. And we're 50% increasing turn meter. Boom. Yes, this one. Yep. So when you take a big hit, she hits back really, really hard. Let's just do the full HP and we'll pop her in. Should we do campaign? I think we'll hop her in dungeon, but we'll save that for next time because we've gotten some great Dragon Slayer progress here. We've got our Masteries done. We got our first crit damage gloves with crit damage ascension, and we still don't really have any lifesteal gear. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys wanted to start as well with your own free legendary, hopefully something a little bit better than Borgar the Elder, you want to start with Corrado, hit that link in the description. That'll get you set up as well for getting rocking and rolling on your own new account journey. Enjoy that. Enjoy the series. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll catch you in the next episode.